Hi there, Downshiftingpro with you here today, and you are looking at my van. This is what I use for work, to drive around and also to help my clients. And I decided to do just a nice quick little video on how to organize your car. And you're going to see that right now I just have a very sort of simple system of just one big box, and it's got stuff in it, and it usually gets filled up pretty quickly. And it's something that I clear out every once in a while. And then I have stuff in the back here that there's great little pockets here, so that's really helpful. I have older kids now, so it's not so much that you have to take care of that, all the little things and toys to keep them interested. And then here is our back trunk. So yesterday I headed off to Canadian Tire, and I found some really great solutions that I'm going to show you in just a little bit. These are the two products that I actually bought. They're both from Auto Trends, and this is a back seat organizer. There's a couple of things that really attracted me to this. One of them was, it can go on any car. Like, you can just attach it to the back seat of any car, so it's pretty usable. Although I'm going to give up the pouch in behind to access easily. I can still put things that I don't use often, for example, maps. I'm still a maps girl, even though people use Google Maps. I also like to have a sort of a bigger visual, so I keep maps. But this one is really great for kids. Water bottles, garbage. You always have a ton of garbage that you find, and then things to sort of put extra things on it. So that's the one that I got. And then the other one that I got is this extra large cargo tote. And there's a couple of reasons that I really like that. I don't usually carry this much stuff in the back of my car, but I do carry groceries. And sometimes when you have groceries and you don't want things to topple over, it's nice to be able to put them into a container that's going to easily keep things up. Now, the other reason I really like this container is it had individual sort of sections to it. I'm going to show it to you right now, and you'll be able to see that it's really large. First of all, it's got two containers like this, okay, and then it's got these extra little individual dividers that you can use, so you can place them in however you want, so you have the ability to have the really big space or small. So I'll bring that over to the back, and then you can see how well it kind of fits into the back. So as you can see right here in the back, I have an umbrella I always keep. Now I'm going to clean all of this. This is sort of an emergency kit that I have also. And then it's really nice because you can sort of lie it across right here. I put the emergency kit in here, and then afterwards you can put the individual dividers in there. I'm going to add, for example, a blanket. We have my daughter who plays soccer, so we often need a blanket even just to sit on. And then, of course, the individual grocery bags. So I always forget my grocery bags, so I'm really happy at the idea that I can just have them and then wrap them up and then just sort of stack them all in there. So that's one of the things that I really like about this. And then I'll show you the other one in just a sec. Inside the car, and this is the other organizer that I really liked. One of the things that we found was it has this container for Kleenex boxes, and some of them were actually too big, but actually what really fit well was baby wipes. And there's no question that when you're out and about and you're eating, you can use a baby wipe at all times, and that is just a great solution to put that there. You can put your sunglasses. You can also put, you know, if you have an iPad or an iPod for the kids to play, or something for them to play that they have it just in the car. This is my favorite part. Look at this. Baby wipe, garbage, gone. So it doesn't end up on the floor. It doesn't end up in the car. I have it attached here to the front seat, but I would probably in my van put it in the third row. And the main reason is that's usually where it tends to, the most stuff tends to accumulate. So definitely It's nice and streamlined. It's super, super sturdy. It's really nice and sturdy. And this has got sort of reflective material, so you can kind of see that at night. But anyways, great little product, great way to organize your car. And I think that Canadian Tire has a huge variety. So I took a bunch of pictures for you to see the different varieties that they had, different makers, and there's definitely something that will fit for your car. So whether you have a place for a new console, like if you look right here, I have just a bin that I have, and I put things inside that bin. I'm going to put a smaller bin in there with little things like pens, spare change, things like that that I can just put inside. If you look right here, this is an emergency kit that I got from Eddie Bauer years ago. And there's a couple of reasons I really like this. It's got like a foiled parka that you can use to keep you warm. It has gloves. It has some of those things that if you are too cold, you can sort of squeeze and they're super warm. So having something like that that's very compact and you can leave in your car is really, really good. But at Canadian Tire, they also have, since we don't have a console here, they can actually have different things that you can put in here that would work just like a console would in most sedan cars. So it would have extra cup holders, and you'll see that on the blog. On the blog, I've got some pictures of those so you can see. For us, we like the convenience of being able to take this bin and take it, put it in and take it out and clean it out. So it's something that we really like. But anyways, that is all I have to say about organizing in your car. Just take the time to do it. Make sure that you do it seasonally. So you're going to do it for sure in the spring, at the end of the summer, in the fall, and then of course at winter, because you have different requirements for your car and different things need to be in your car. So keeping it organized just gives you a lot more space, and keeping it clean just means that you'll have your car for longer. So I am Margarita Ibbott. I am Downshifting Pro, and I hope that these tips have helped you to organize your car.